remove the air bubbles, this is what we do. So nitamwaga mchanga hapa ndani. Welcome back again to Miss K254, and today is another day. We do another video, and today's is interesting because I want to show you guys how you can bake a cake using your charcoal jiko or your charcoal stove. You don't have to have an electric cooker or a gas oven. So let's get into the video. So here are my ingredients, and you need 2 cups of flour. And because this is all purpose, I will add some baking powder. So you have to invest in these cups, okay? You have to invest in these cups, and even these tablespoons, as in the cups comes with the cups. They're different sizes. So you have this, like this one is 250 ml. You have another one which is 125 ml, half cup. We have this 1 tablespoon, but for now I'm using this cup. So I measure 2 cups of flour. That is 1 cup. So this is a kg of vanilla cake. And there you go. We have 2 cups of flour. So now I take my baking powder. I need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. This is what I'm using. Mandazi. So measure 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. And then we sieve. You can sieve as many times as 3 times, but myself, I usually sieve once. I only sieve once because it's enough. Once is enough. So, and my flour is ready. So I take another bowl, and here I'm going to add sugar. I need sugar, 1 cup. 1 cup of sugar. So I need sugar 1 cup. One cup sugar. And we need 1 cup of butter or margarine. And this is what I use. I use Prestige. One cup of butter or margarine. And then you mix it. You whisk them together. That's the term that we use as bakers. I have an Instagram page, Caro Pastries, at Caro Pastries. You can follow me in case you want a cake. I do wedding cakes, I do birthday cakes, I do all kinds of cakes. You can follow me and inbox me, and I will deliver to you wherever you are. So now we mix. So in case you don't have a whisk with you, you can use a mwiko, which I'm going to use. You mix the sugar until it is well incorporated with the butter. It's been a while since I baked using a jiko. It's been many years, so I don't know how it's gonna come out, but let's do this. You can do it. This is a side hustle that you can do from home or at home. If you are maybe a stay-home mom like I am, you can do cakes and sell in your local shops. You can use an electric whisk as well if you have one. I do have one, but I don't like using it because it's the hand whisk, and I feel like sometimes it takes more time when you're using it. So you whisk for about 1 minute and then you start adding your eggs. I feel like it's ready. So now I add my eggs one by one. I'm adding 3 eggs in this recipe. So you beat one by one. You go to the second one. That's how it's looking. And then do not forget to add your flavor. So because I'm baking a vanilla cake, I am using vanilla essence, and I'm going to use a half tablespoon or a teaspoon. There you go. Again, you mix. Oh, I love vanilla. The smell is so nice. So now you add your flour bit by bit, as well as your milk. And for this, I'm going to use half cup of milk. So gradually add your milk. As you add your flour, you add your milk. Kidogo kidogo tu. So it's always advised that you should do it in one direction so that your butter won't have as many bubbles. So if you didn't know, it is called butter, not butter ili ya kupika, but this what is it called? You can't call it dough because you're not making chapati, but it's called cake butter. So you mix it well. Mix well. So as I'm doing this, my jiko is ready. Nengoja tu nimalize. Add your milk kidogo tena. So repeat the process until you're done. Okay, so that's the last bit, and I add the milk, and then I mix again. And my butter is ready. So I now prepare my baking tin. Okay guys, so now here is, I'm using my baking tin. And so you take your baking tin and a small a small portion of margarine or butter, and then you smear it all around. My hands are clean. I usually have a brush, but I don't know where it is. But because my hands are clean, I'm gonna do it with my hands. So we just do it the kienyeji way. We just pretend that we don't have those things. You can just use your hands. Just make sure your hands are clean. You smear the butter all around your baking tin. You don't want your cake to burn. This will prevent burning. And I'm done with the butter, with the margarine. And then you take a small portion of flour. That's a lot. And then you cover it all around the baking tin. Okay, that's enough. So we are going to pour the remaining, and that's how it's looking, and then we pour in our butter. We pour in our butter. So maybe you're there and you're wondering what kind of a hassle you can do. You can be doing this. You bake using a jiko in the meantime before buying maybe an oven, a charcoal oven. There are charcoal ovens. There's an electric cooker or a gas oven. But before that, you can be using a jiko. You bake a cake and then you sell maybe cake slices to your local shops. Okay, so the butter is ready. So to remove the air bubbles, this is what we do. So I don't know if you guys can see, but when I bang the tin on the surface, kuna hizo bubbles zinatoka. So can you see? Let me zoom. I don't know whether you can see, but yeah. So my butter is ready. We go outside, we check on the jiko, and then tuanze kubake. Wait. So guys, as you can see, my jiko is ready. Sasa tutatoa maka. Kuna ile tutaekelea juu ya on the cover that I'm going to use to cover the cake or the butter. So guys, here's my sufuria. This is what I'm gonna use, and sasa tutoe maka. That is what you do. Natoa maka naekelea hapa kwa mabati. Can you see? Unania? So huku ndani tutabakisha makaa kidogo. I take my sufuria and then niekelea hivyo juu. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, I have some sand with me. hii ni ya kuzuia burning of the cake, because you can't put it direct. So nitaeka mchanga. You can put salt as well, but me I'll put mchanga. So nitamwaga mchanga hapa ndani. Ufinya hapo, you take a photo. Take a photo. Take another one. So we're gonna let it heat, because it's acting like an oven. So we let it heat, and then sasa tutaeka butter yetu hapo ndani. So my oven is now heating. We wait for it to heat for about 5 minutes, and then we put in our cake. We let it bake for about 40 minutes, and our cake will be ready. So guys, my oven is ready, and I'm now ready to put in the cake. Yeah, so I'm still gonna use this. Staki cake yangu ibana hapo chini. So there. So there you go, in you go, and let's bake the cake. So guys, this is after about 30 minutes, and now we are going to check whether our cake is baked. Oh my god, it's so hot. Oh, can you bring the camera? Wow. Oh my god, look at that. It's well baked. So now I have this skewer. And I want to check whether it's baked inside. You can use a knife if you don't have a skewer. So I'm not gonna dip it inside, and the cake is baked. So you check even in the middle. Yeah, the cake is baked. Exactly 35 minutes, and my cake is well baked. So you can bake a cake using a Checo Jiko, and so I'll wait for it to cool, and then of course we are gonna cut it together so that I show you how it is baked on the inside. So guys, here is my cake, and this is what you use to remove it from the pan. So you let it cool for about 10 minutes, and then you can remove it from the pan, okay, or the tin. So gently use your knife, yeah, and now it's ready. So I remove it from the pan or the tin, and voila, my cake is perfectly baked. I hope you guys can see. I hope you guys can see this. Oh my god, I'm impressed. So this is the downside, or the, yeah, this side, it did not burn. Yeah, let me be careful, I don't want it to break. And this is the other part, the upper side. It is well baked and leveled. The height is okay. So this is basically a 1 kg cake, vanilla cake. So we're now gonna cut and see how it is on the inside. Let me bring it nearer, you guys can see. So we now cut the cake. Oh my god, it is so fluffy. The cake is fluffy. Oh my god, I love it, I love it. I'm gonna take a piece, this piece, and the smell is just amazing. So Here is what we have. Can you see it is well baked even on the inside, and you don't have to put cream on it. The cake is just amazing. So I'm not gonna have a taste, a bite. I want to have a bite. I want to have a bite. So the kids are gonna love this. Oh my god, it's just amazing. So make sure you leave a like, if not a comment. If you haven't followed me, hit the subscription button, and follow me on my Instagram page at Caro Pastries for more of this. So see you on to the next video. Bye bye. I love you. Mwah.